What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, happy Friday to you, and you know what that means. That means the live stream, Friday night live stream with Stock Market Steve starts tonight, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We're going to do something a little bit different, something I haven't done in a while. I think it'd be cool for a lot of you new subscribers that want to get to know me and find out a little bit about me outside of YouTube. It'll be a Q&A session tonight. You guys can ask me questions, and I'll try my best to answer them if you send them slow enough. But yeah, guys, I want to tell you some breaking news that happened earlier today. The story I did about Teresa Black. She's a mother out there that had got locked up for a 23-year-old cold case of her 6-year-old son, whose body she left in the woods out there in 1999. Now, I've done a couple of stories on her. She escaped she evaded the murder charge, but the hiding of a corpse, she was found guilty of. Today was her sentencing. She was sentenced to the max, 10 years. So let's take a look at it and come back and do what we do.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from the defense?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Black, I empathize with the fact that you were a teenage mother in some very, very difficult circumstances. Those circumstances don't in any way justify what you did. So I've been thinking about this, obviously, all last week and this week, and I want to come up with a sentence that fits the facts as it was relayed during the trial. As a mother, I cannot fathom how you could leave your child in the woods to rot. There were so many other options, and it did not have to end this way. But your choices in leaving William's body in the woods, never reporting him missing, and lying about his existence for over 20 years are not only appalling, but also resulted in the complete destruction of any evidence that could have determined what happened. And so we're all left here still with no answers. You are the only one that really knows what happened, and no one else will ever know. So, given everything that I have heard, I am going to sentence you to 10 years to serve. You will get credit for the 549 days you've already served. And I believe that sentence, it is the most I can do under the law, and I do think that it fits the horrible facts of this case. So that's the sentence, and we'll need y'all to sign off on it after it's printed out. And you're going to have to live with this every day for the rest of your life. All right. Anything else?
Just the advisement of her appeal right, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. You have a right, to file an appeal. You have 30 days to file a motion for new trial, and how many years to file a habeas? 4 years to file a habeas. Talk to Mr. Bozarth and Mr. Welty about that, and And I'll tell you, attorneys did a really good job for you. They really did. And I could tell how much they care. And I'm sure they'll help you with any appeal if you decide that you want to go down that route. Anything else I need to put on the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right. To the family of William, I hope you all get some closure from this, albeit you don't really have all the answers. But hopefully you'll get some closure and everyone will be able to move on. So, good luck to everybody.
Well, guys, that's the verdict. Teresa Black, sentenced to 10 years. She was given the max for the crime they say she was guilty of, hiding a corpse or some crap. So I guess you can get a little bit of justice which was left. Now, this lady has 520 something days, I think they said, time served, so she's already institutionalized, so it doesn't matter. And honestly, people saying they're stunned that she sat there motionless. I would too, knowing I got off of a murder rap and I ain't got to do a whole lot of years. 10 years, you could only hope for that. So she really won, whether you realize it or not. 10 years is a lot of time for people in the real world, but when you're in prison and you're regimenting your life accordingly every day, you get used to it real quick. That's why you have a lot of repeat offenders in the penal system, because complacency sets in and they get used to being in their surroundings and they just learn how to survive. Now, even though they're not out here in the real world, they still can have a nice life. A lot of people don't know that, but those that have been there know this. Now, see what the judge said. Judge said, you left your son out in the woods to rot, and then you faked his identity, covered up his death for years. This woman was running around telling people that her son was alive to avoid apprehension. Check this out. The father spoke before they passed his sentence, right? This man said he went through life feeling in his heart upset because he thought his son was still alive and hated his guts because he never reached out and spoke with him. That's a hard feeling to have in your heart as a man, knowing that you haven't did anything to your child. This woman can't stand you, so she done turned your child against you. And that happens a lot out here. I'm dealing with that right now. But I mean, things are what they are. You got to keep moving forward. This woman right here, the reason why I have a big issue with her is she reminds me of people I know or guys that are going through the same thing that she does. She did. You know what I mean? But mine is taking and killing the child. Half of a child is just you. The other half is somebody else. Just because you don't like them don't mean the kid ain't gonna like them. A lot of people out here rob their children of really, enjoying life and learning from another part of them that they need to learn from. She let this baby out there in the woods claiming she didn't know what to do. Judge told her, hey, due to the forensic, you messed it up so bad the forensics couldn't even tell what really happened. So the secret had died with you. The only thing I didn't like, it seemed like they coddled her at the end. You have every right to, I'd have dropped the hammer and just walked off. That was a man able to drop the hammer. Boom, that's it. You think she would have been really nice when she was explaining what she did and saying all that nice stuff if that was a dude? I don't think so. Because I wouldn't have did it. But men, we're direct. We tell you what the problem is and what we think about you. We don't dance around it. She should have got a tongue lashing in there. Now, I'm not cool with the whole murder rap thing and all of that stuff, but I mean, the system is what it is. And people play it to their advantage. And in this case, the advantage worked out for her. That little boy did not get justice, and neither did the father. You walking through life thinking that your son alive and he's gone the whole time. I wonder how it hurt him when he found out all this crazy stuff that happened to his child. He wasn't there to protect him. Just something to think about. Live stream is tonight. It's going to be a Q&A live stream. You can get down and talk and, get to know each other and, usual cast of characters. They'll be there, moderators and stuff. Can't wait to talk to you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. May this little boy rest in peace. She said to the family, may y'all get some type of gulp closure. Yeah. Can't get closure from this because it's always that one question. Why? That'll never be filled. See you in the next video. Take care.